Into Friday morning. But generally speaking, we should see the best chance coming in the morning, late morning, 11 a.m. You will see showers through Orange County. Then the clouds continuing to come in. And then by 4 a.m. Friday morning, still looking at possibly a shower or two continuing on through late morning on Friday, clear skies. And then by Friday afternoon, late afternoon, we're expecting sunshine. As those offshore winds kick in, we're going to start to see warmer and drier conditions. 60s expected, 69 by 2 o'clock in the afternoon for the Inland Empire tomorrow. So really another cool day. We're not going to see much clearing. I'm going to step off and show you 60s turning to 70s, flirting with the 80s by next week. And for the valleys, we're expecting to see 80s, and we could even get close to those 90s. Pat, Chauncey, back to you.
Well, SoCal is socked in tonight, but there are big changes coming this weekend, and KCAL meteorologist Evelyn Taft has more in your next weather.
Of course, Pat, I've got more, and that's for sure. As we get a look at your next weather forecast, we have been socked in. A deepening marine layer and a cooling trend continuing, a chance of drizzle today and tomorrow. Yes, so we did get a little bit earlier today. We certainly could see it tomorrow and maybe even early Friday. As far as rain totals go, measurable rainfall, we could get about 1/4 of an inch or less. So that's certainly not out of the question. So let's talk October temperatures. We were above average. Remember, a really hot start to the month. Well, then temperatures got a little cooler as we really kicked off this last week. So we've been in below average territory, and we went from upper 80s to 60s today for downtown. And it's staying cool, at least for now. A closer look at those rain chances. You will see a chance coming in tomorrow and then tapering off Friday. Really, tomorrow being the bigger day as far as any drizzle goes. And I don't want to say widespread rain. I don't want anyone to brace for really slick conditions all day long, but some of us could get a nice little dose of rain right before lunchtime or so through the basin. And then by the afternoon, just cloudy, and we're really not looking at a lot of clearing until we head into Friday. We could see another shower or two Friday morning, and then things start to clear out by Friday night, and we start to observe offshore conditions. So really, the wind starts blowing from land to sea, knocking out any cloud cover, warming us up and bringing Santa Ana wind conditions. So these are your warm, dry winds, bringing temperatures up to close to 80 degrees by the time we hit the weekend for the basin in Orange County. Little cooler as we head into Monday. As we check out one more next weather 7-day forecast for the valleys, you'll see a slight chance of showers tomorrow, then things tapering off and getting close to 90 degrees by next week. We'll have more on that extended forecast coming up in just a little bit. Pat, back to you.
Thanks so much, Ev. Okay, Ev.
Go Dodgers. Such an exciting night. I love it. I love it. I miss my Dodger blue. All right. Tomorrow. All right, we are expecting temperatures to get a lot cooler for tomorrow, but then a big change on the way. In fact, we have fire weather in the forecast once we hit the weekend, believe it or not. We'll have your full next weather forecast coming up.
And, you know, it's hard to believe, but fire weather is returning to Southern California.
It's unbelievable.
And, you know, Evelyn, I mean, in your next weather forecast, sometimes we're kind of, you know, we see October as fire weather.
Absolutely,
right?
We do. And we forget, right? You would think October, it's cool and it's cloudy and there's, no, it is still, you know, these days, Pat, as you know, I mean, it's really year round, but October certainly is peak fire season. It's usually fall where we really start to see these Santa Anas kick in, and we're certainly in it. Right now, just the opposite, but it is all set to change. As Pat mentioned, we're looking at official fire weather hitting this weekend. For now, though, we've got a deepening marine layer, a chance of drizzle Thursday. Yep, that's tomorrow, and maybe into Friday with a chance of showers late Thursday into Friday with about 1/4 of an inch or less expected. And as we get a look at your future cast right here, you will see clouds at the moment with maybe a little bit of drizzle developing across Southern California. Let's take a closer look at that light rain, at that drizzle, and you will see possibly a few showers developing through the IE and really through most of Southern California on and off tomorrow through Friday morning. And then by Friday afternoon and Saturday, the offshore winds start to kick in, and that's where we start to see that fire weather. We're going to talk more about that in just a moment, but I do want to show you temperatures tonight dipping down to the 50s, and by tomorrow we're up to the 60s, 68 degrees, 2 p.m., 5 p.m., 68 degrees as well. So really a mild day. We're looking at a lot of green on the map, meaning really not too cool, not too warm. We're really just mild. And 60s, Microclimate's not really kicking in tomorrow either at the coast and the basin and our inland valleys as well. So as we get a look at your fire weather watch right here. Yep, that's right. We have an official fire weather watch. It's kicking in Friday morning, lasting through Saturday afternoon, and that's where we're really expecting gusty winds through the LA County mountains, the Ventura County coastal plain, the Ventura County mountains as well, and our inland valleys. It's going to be hot, dry, and windy. That's right. Temperatures picking up as we head into the weekend. Wind speeds northeast between 20 and 35 miles per hour in this time period. Gusts could get up to 50 miles per hour, looking at very dry conditions. As we get a look at the next 7 days for the basin in Orange County right here, take a look. We're expecting 60s, 70s, that's right, and close to 80s by Saturday with a decent chance of rain tomorrow and tomorrow night. As we check out our next weather 7-day forecast for the valleys, 70s turning to 80s as we head into Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and close to 90 on Tuesday. As we check out one more 7-day forecast for the Inland Empire, 70s turning to 80s by Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 82. And finally checking in with the desert, the mountains, and the beaches. 70s turning to 60s, the mountains and the 60s turning to 50s, 60s turning to 70s, getting close to 80 degrees. Can you believe that at the coast as that fire weather kicks in this weekend? Pat, back to you.
All right. Thanks so much, Ev.